Seven-50. Thank you.
Season's greetings, commissioners and all attendants. My name is Phyllis Frey. On this day in this chamber, history will be made. We'll be well remembered for our decisions and the legacy we leave to our children and grandchildren. On this day, the future of Indian River County will be decided by the most critically decisive vote in my living memory. Since the formation of Indian River County and the Charter of Vero Beach in 1914, our founders and families, such as the Sextons, the McWilliamses, and Alma Lee Lloyd, to name a few, gave us a beautiful template to follow. For love of our community and in keeping with their legacy, we've created an incomparable place to live that offers quality of life unlike any other place in Florida. You only have to drive over the Alma Lee Lloyd Bridge to see the breathtaking beauty and the way of life we have preserved. Through local stewardship, we've protected our birthright. We value our locally elected city council members and commissioners. We have entrusted you to the sacred duty of protecting Indian River County from outside influences that would take away our rights and liberties or change our way of life. We have relied upon you to protect what we work so hard to preserve. It is our history that in 1925, when our county was created, it was because we had for years fought to resist the control of Fort Pierce that it exerted over our community. So it's our history that have remained resolute in determining through home rule the future of our community. Surely you will not empower now those who would insinuate themselves from outside our area to decide how our children and our grandchildren will live. Surely you will not relinquish our rights or yours to a federal government comprehensive plan designed by unelected bureaucrats and central planners who would form a regional government unanswerable to us, one that would re-engineer our community into something we no longer recognize and do not want, as evidenced by hundreds of signatures by Indian River County residents on our petition that are still coming in. The Southeast Florida Regional Partnership Sustainable Communities Grant Initiative, otherwise known as 750, control of 7 counties within 50 years, seeks to circumvent the structure and policies of our local government. This group plans to federalize our living spaces. This group seeks to destroy the sovereignty and freedom of our citizens using HUD, EPA, and DOT grants that erode our capitalist system with their handouts, bringing harm to our free enterprise system. This is not economic prosperity. Their desired end result is about making us dependents of the government. I'm offended as an American that my right to choose how and where I live and the right to shape the future of my own community are being threatened. This group, in their own words, intends to designate Vero Beach as an Amtrak train stop bringing millions of passengers from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, and Orlando to use our beaches and parks, leaving us as a transit village or a hub replete with clusters of high-density population, low-income HUD stack-and-pack high-rises to meet our density population quotas. They want to redesign and narrow our streets, all under the rosy-sounding name of sustainable communities. These sustainable communities are being forced under federal central planning into every city, county, and state in the United States. They hope, without our knowledge, without our consent, without our vote, but with our tax dollars. They don't care about our core values. Their bottom line, while destroying the integrity of our community, is to save their government jobs. And if you feel that they haven't been completely and fully transparent with us about their plan, let's not fall prey into having to pass it in order to find out what's in it. Isn't it clear that we, the people of Vero Beach, do not wish to become a duplicate of our neighbors to the south? We never have, and we never will. We are not a broken community, and we're not in need of fixing. In closing, we, the people of Vero Beach, are for low-density population, local decision-making, home rule, small local governance, fiscal responsibility, and the right to determine how and where we live, and above all, the right to private property ownership as guaranteed under the U.S. Constitution. We will not allow ourselves to become federalized, nationalized, or regionalized, nor have our freedom of home rule denied. Therefore, we respectfully request of our commissioners that you give yourselves the gift of liberty this Christmas and the freedom of choice to your children and grandchildren, and not give it away to a federal interagency that bypasses your powers of decision-making and ours. Sever all ties and agreements between Indian River County and the agents of Sustainable Communities Initiative, known as 750, in order to retain local control of our own planning rights, which has resulted in our beautiful county. Preserve our rights to private property ownership. If you truly represent us, and I believe you do, say no to 750. Thank you.
There you go. See?